I'll let a lot of people disrespect me when I'm working.
Bro,
like I have a lot of composure. Bro, you spit on me?
Bro.
Done.
God doesn't put us in these situations for a reason, bro. He knows, bro. He knows, bro.
Yo, welcome back to the Heatin podcast, the hottest podcast in the game. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, follow, rate, all that good stuff. But again, thank you for tuning in to another episode. Why's your phone on? We don't need it.
Not yet.
Turn it off.
Type shit.
There you go. But anyway, man.
How you been, bro?
Been good, man.
You went to California over the weekend?
I did go to California, and it was amazing.
Was it?
I haven't been since the time we went, back in 2021. Helen's wedding. It's literally been that long for me. You went.
Was that the last time we went to Cali?
No, that's the last time I went. I think you went for your brother's wedding. Right?
No, I went back in 2023 also. Brother's wedding was in 2022. I also went to Oceanside and Carlsbad during
just for
last
vacation.
Summer. Yeah, last summer.
Yeah, well, I haven't been to California since.
Really?
Yeah, and it's weird because like we.
Oh, it's because I was thinking we went to Vegas. That was Vegas. We went to Vegas. I was like, wait a minute, but I'm pretty sure
we took a trip. Yeah. But no, it was really nice, bro. I mean, again, California is a very nice place. I wouldn't live there, but it is a very nice place to travel to. But yeah, man, I mean, it was good. It was a nice family trip. Obviously, some stuff happened, which I said I'd have to fill you in on today. But I snuck into a wedding.
You did send me a snap. What the fuck happened?
Okay, all right. Let me just break it down for you real quick. All right, San Diego. First of all, we're Middle Eastern. Okay,
it's mostly
we run that
very
place.
dominant.
There's a lot of us there, bro. We've basically turned it into like second Iraq, bro. So
that in Detroit,
yeah. So we have a good Middle Eastern community there. So there's a lot of weddings always going on in San Diego, bro. But obviously I wasn't there for the wedding. I was there for our cousin's baptism party, which was nice, and that was during the day. But one of my cousins, we were talking, and they were going to this wedding. They were invited because they live in San Diego. Okay, so I'm like, all right, that makes sense.
What cousin is this?
Wasim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he said, yeah, like they're going to this wedding, blah, blah, blah. And there a couple of the other ones that live in San Diego are also going. And I was like, oh, damn, like, what the heck? I love weddings. You know, I want to go to a wedding because it's been a minute. And especially in California, I haven't been since 2021. And I was like, oh, it's a Middle Eastern wedding, right? I was like, I asked them, I was like, what are the odds like I go? And they're like, I mean, bro, like it's a really big wedding. Like they're like, so you could sneak in. Like they probably won't notice you, but they don't have any like place for you. Obviously, it's RSVP and stuff like that. And mind you, again, we've been to a lot of weddings, so I'm like, I have an idea of what it's gonna look like. So I'm like, come on, guys, like it should be fine. They're like, yeah, bro, okay, fine. Just come with us. We will sneak you in, not a problem. I was like, cool. I didn't prep. I didn't have a suit, really. Like, I had a nice clothing, but not like suit. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I made it work. So we pull up to the wedding. It's like 9 o'clock. And I get there. We get out. And I'm looking around at this place. And I'm like, oh, Lord, I'm not supposed to be here, bro. Like, this was a different level of wedding. So, obviously, you know, you get in. There's like the find your table and stuff like that. And so I'm looking around. Obviously, I see their name, and I'm just kind of sitting here like, I'm like,
there I am.
Yeah, exactly. That table. Four. Okay. But I know I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna have to crowd with them somewhere. And I was like, in my head, I'm thinking here, and we talked about it. And I'm like, I'm not gonna have a chair at this wedding, so I'm gonna have to stay standing the entire wedding. That was the idea. And I'm not gonna have food at this wedding because I'm not part of this wedding. So I was okay with this fact. I was just coming to dance and drink. That's all it was. And meet the love of my life. Middle Eastern weddings. I mean, bro.
That's family.
And, whoa, no, it's not family. Whoa. It's not family. That's the thing. So, we get in here, bro. When I tell you, I will never go to a nicer wedding ever in my life. This was the peak.
Really?
There had to have been at least 800 people at this wedding. 800 minimum spent on this wedding, at least 200,000. At least. It was the most beautiful wedding I've ever seen.
Where are you pulling these numbers up?
I asked. No, I asked a few people. I'm like, what do you think? I'm like literally asking.
So like, what are your?
I'm like, hey, well, how y'all doing tonight? What you think about this wedding? Like, bro, I did an awful job of trying to stay calm and like collected. I definitely showed I'm probably not supposed to be here, but it is what it is. So I asked around, and they're like, oh yeah, probably around this. I'm like, yeah, that's normal, cool. And I'm looking around, bro, again, the most beautiful wedding you'll ever see. Like, it was gorgeous. Somehow, some way, we were able to sneak a chair into the table. And since I was sitting at the table, they fed me food thinking that, like, oh, they miscalculated. So I also got food. Now,
What'd you have?
Steak and chicken on one plate. I was like, what? It's like, all right. It wasn't really that good, to be honest with you, but... There's 800, 900 people here, bro. So what? You're going to make perfect steaks? But, it wasn't even a steak. It was like rib something, prime rib. Anyway.
Prime rib, okay.
Bro, this wedding was so fun because the nice part about it, we always go to family weddings. And the annoying part about it, as much as I love our family, is like saying hello to every single person.
Fucking person.
And
bro.
this wedding, I knew maybe 10 people at the wedding. Maybe 10. Mm-hmm. The rest of them, no clue. And they didn't know who I was, which was nice as well. Because I'm just like, this tall, great-looking Middle Eastern, like very young, very, very educated. You could see it in his eyes.
You're hyping yourself up too much.
There was a lot of tall people, bro, by the way. I was like, no, genuinely, I was like, it was kryptonite. There was so many tall people. Yeah, I was like, oh, damn. I was like, well, there goes my gimmick.
It's like, what happened? I thought, I thought y'all was short. What's going on?
Literally, bro, we're the 5'8" people. But no, bro. Overall, amazing wedding.
Yeah,
wasn't supposed to be there, but I don't know who got married. I don't know who it is. I have no clue.
You didn't get to see the bride or the groom?
I saw them. I don't know their names. I don't even know, bro. I have no idea.
I wouldn't expect you to.
None. But yeah, it was amazing, bro. It was so nice. Also, when leaving the place, what I tell you is so rich, bro. A person, I sent you a snap. A person, we're getting our valet. We're waiting because our cousin drives a Tesla. A cyber truck pulls up in the valet.
Oh, you sent me that.
Yep,
yeah,
a cyber truck. I didn't know people are actually driving it. Like I thought it was like
it.
I thought it was like more of an influencer gifted to other influencer type of car. I didn't know people are actually driving this car now.
People actually drive that fucking hunk of metal.
And I'm gonna be honest, in person, still very fucking ugly. But it's big.
Like compared to a truck?
Bro, yeah.
Like what truck would you compare?
It's wide. I don't know. Like a F-150, bro, or some shit. Bro, it's like wide.
Oh, shit.
It's wide. But it's not like tall. But also, the thing is, it's so ugly, but it's still dope because it's so different. To me, I'm like, it literally looks like you're in a spaceship.
To this day, I still don't know what the inside looks like.
No clue.
I haven't seen
it either, but mind you, I got so close. I'm like, come on, let me just see a little bit. I was like, I think that's my car right there. I'm gonna go grab it.
Uber.
Yeah, but no, bro. Amazing wedding. I had an amazing time. I apologize to whoever wedding that was. I'm sorry. But like I took money out of their pocket. But I did give them a gift. I slid 100 in there.
No, you didn't.
I did. Sabahiyya.
You slid 100 into a wedding you don't even know.
Yes, because I was like,
you can't afford to slide 100.
No, it's all good.
You don't got a job.
No, it was my father, bro.
Your father slid.
Yeah, he was like the Middle Eastern traditions.
He was like,
you can't go to a wedding without like giving something.
Okay. I was like, bro, you can't afford to slide 100. You can't.
What do you mean? I'll slide you 100 right now. Don't ask. But yeah, bro, it was sick, and I honestly, I think I'm gonna start sneaking in more weddings because that bro, this is beautiful. Do that. No, genuinely, they told me to watch the movie Wedding Crashers. I haven't seen it yet. I know that might piss off some people, and you haven't seen it, so you're in the same boat. We'll watch it.
I didn't even know that was a fucking
Wedding
movie.
Crashers.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go ahead and go to Hot Heads, our first segment.
Hot Heads is a fun segment where the boys dive into the world of online outrage. Each week, they read through the internet's angriest and funniest stories. From food disasters to work problems to everyday frustrations. With their relatable commentary, they'll have you laughing along as they explore the lighter side of anger. Make sure to leave your own hothead stories in the link below to be featured in future episodes.
All right, so for the first hotheads, this person goes, I worked at a new Fry's that opened up in my old town a number of years back. It It was pretty bad initially, and they really overworked employees. In any case, when I started there was a blonde woman who I forgot her name. Now let's call her Beth. Beth was overly enthusiastic to the point of being incredibly annoying to any and every employee/customer. Beth was also apparently a pathological liar and frequently left her shifts early to do God knows what. When she was fired, she came back with a nice purple present, all wrapped up in a white bow and everything. It was meant to be an apology to the manager for all the wrongdoings.
Oh.
But she quickly dropped it off and took off saying she was very busy. It smelled like it had been doused in a gallon of perfume, but she seemed half crazed so whatsoever. The manager for her department at the time took it and opened it near the registers. Inside was a lump of shit. She shit in a box and gave it to her manager. As a gift, of course. P.S. I should clarify that the box was not large, half a foot length and width-wise. There was no smearing or sponging along the box. It was about as neat as you could make a turd in a box.
Bro, what the fuck? That's disgusting. Wait, so she was fired?
She was fired and she came back.
But why was she fired? It didn't say.
Probably because of all the times like she's left her shift and
yeah,
just never came back.
That makes sense. That's so funny. I had a coworker at my last job that got fired for that. It's like she was she wasn't.
Oh, I was like she put a.
No.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. No, that's crazy. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I haven't really had like a bad boss experience. Yeah. I've had times where I felt like, certain things were annoying about it, but I never like, I very much appreciated my bosses. I've only had 2, so maybe I'm still early in my career, obviously, but to do something like that, it's a retail job though. So who the fuck cares? It's one of those things.
Fries isn't really retail.
It's retail. You would consider a retail. It's grocery.
It's
retail.
Yeah, that is retail. I guess. Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know if I'd ever get to the point.
That's so fucking.
But then
crazy.
Again, this girl obviously has problems.
Very much, bro.
I mean, who knows what she was doing?
Imagine, bro, you're checking out your fucking like bananas or something, and then you just see the manager just open up a box of shit.
You're just like, I might just go to Walmart. I don't like the establishment here. This just seems like too much. Like, why are you even going back, bro? Like, if you got, I guess
it's funny.
Shit. You're dumb. That was a weird app. Just let it go. All right, let's go to the next one. That's crazy though. I would never.
I know, bro. That surprised me when I fucking first read it.
But maybe it's normal. Maybe it's normal. Maybe people when they get fired, they do shit like that. I hate us. Okay. All right. For the second one, somebody said, when I was younger, I had a weird neighbor that I caught constantly looking through our windows. Every time my dad went to work, he would walk through our front yard and peek through. At first, I thought maybe he needed something and was going to knock. But nope, he would just look through for a few minutes and then walk back to his house. I told my mom about it and she told me I'm probably being paranoid. He kept doing this for a few weeks and I realized that he probably didn't really need anything, so I just let it go. But after a few weeks, he completely disappeared and I never saw him at that house again. That house was up for sale. Now that I got older, I kind of think he wanted to rob us, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I guess we'll never know.
Bro, I don't understand how parents can be like, oh, you're being paranoid, oh, you're seeing things, blah, blah, blah. Bro, if my child told me, hey, there's a weird man looking through our window, I swear to God, 40 machine guns are being equipped in that house.
Bro. I mean, the weird part is like he waited for the dad to leave every time. So that's like.
So you're telling me you wouldn't be confused on why your child is telling you that?
No, 100%. I'm like, that's weird. Bro, if I heard that from my kid, I'm going to at least, even if I don't believe him, I'm going to find out.
Right.
But also, where did he go? Like, what was he looking for? Have you had any weird neighbors? Back in California?
I don't think I've ever had any weird neighbors.
We didn't have, we never had weird neighbors. We had, we have some annoying neighbors, bro. Like, our neighbors yelled at my dad because he looked over the wall.
I remember you told me about
I was like, what the fuck? So listen, hey, first of all, we lived here first. This is our neighborhood. Okay, let me just make that clear. But yeah, my poor dad, bro. He's 73 years old,
bro. Do not call him your poor dad. That man can kill a bear if he wants to, bro. That is not a poor dad, bro.
No, he'll hold his own. Bro. But still, no, but like he didn't mean any harm. He literally looked over. He loves dogs. He loves dogs. And the dog like was barking a little bit. Now they're so fucking annoying, by the way. They don't take care of their dogs, right? So it's annoying. But at first, like, my dad loves dogs. You hear the dog barking, and they're new neighbors. And he looks over the wall, and he's like, hi, buddy. Like, hi. And then the woman comes out, hey, don't look over our wall. He's like, what the fuck? Like, what's your problem? He's like, don't look over our wall. This is our privacy. This is our property, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I wonder if, I don't know, maybe because we're Middle Eastern. I don't know. Maybe there's like a weird. I've just had bad neighbors, not weird neighbors though. That'd be weird.
I've never had weird neighbors.
No, that was creepy. But
all right, for this next story, this person goes, I'm a manager in the wireless phone industry, and one day a customer came in wanting to activate a device. My representative started working with him, but we could not activate it due to his account not even existing with our carrier. When my representative came to grab me, he said, I'm going to punch this old man. And I was like, okay, what's going on? When he explained to me the situation, I went out to the floor from the back, smiled, and shook the old man's hand. I then proceeded to start explaining the situation and why we can't activate it. The old man started to interrupt me and did not stop talking until I was done with my sentence. He then grabbed my wrist really hard and started screaming, shut the fuck up, and spit.
what?
I stood up, told him he has to leave or I'm calling the police. He walks towards the door, turns around, starts yelling more, but I said, no, keep walking. We ended up banning him from all locations after the whole ordeal. The rep and I sat in the break room in silence for a solid 10 minutes.
That's reasonable, bro. That's reasonable. I can't imagine what it's like.
I have the utmost respect for the elderly. I have the utmost respect for the elderly. You grab my hand and you spit in my face like you're a fucking family member. Bro, this punch is gonna come from the depths of hell.
I like how you say. No, I like how you say like if you're a family member, like it's okay for us to do that.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still wrong. Okay, like I know,
but I
promise you, bro, this punch is coming down from the depths of hell.
If I'm the manager at that, if I'm a manager at that place and someone spits in my face, I'm not a manager.
Fuck my future career, bro. I will. But
that's insane.
As I said, I have the utmost respect for the elderly, bro. I will make sure that man's time comes early, bro.
Oh my
god. No, that's just insane to me. That's so wild to me.
Retail, bro. Retail has some of the most...
That's not even retail. That's service. That's fucking service.
Yeah, you're right.
It's so crazy to me how some of these people think they could walk into your fucking like job and just act like they can do whatever the fuck they want.
I think it's tough because I think with old people, they I mean, this isn't normal, by the way. So I'm not gonna generalize this with old people. That is not a normal old person. Actually, that's just a weird person.
Yeah.
But a lot of old people are usually, especially when it comes to technology, bro. Especially when it comes to technology, they're the ones that don't understand it, and when they don't understand something, they get mad.
Yeah.
And so I can only imagine working in technology with old people. That's got to be kind of tough.
I know you've had some terrible,
terrible
CVS, times. Not even CVS. I'm talking about fucking State Farm, bro.
That's a different realm, bro. Like, there's just people. We're not a dealership. Anyway, I hated people, bro. Like some of them were just so dumb. But yeah, I all I can say is I would not be the manager anymore if that happened to me. So wild, big credit to you for being composed in that situation, because that's crazy. And I honestly I'll let a lot of people disrespect me
I'm
when I'm working.
Bro,
I have a lot of composure, bro. You spit on me,
bro.
Done.
God doesn't put us in these situations for a reason, bro. He knows, bro. He knows, bro. He doesn't put us in these situations for a fucking reason, bro.
These jobs would be the last things we'd ever do. Like, it's done. But let's go ahead and get to our next segment, Heat or Delete.
Heat or Delete is the ultimate debate segment for sparking some friendly controversy. Each week, the boys are given statements submitted by their listeners on anything and everything, from food preferences to music taste to sports takes. They cover it all. They then choose heat if they agree with the statement, or delete if they disagree, and go back and forth debating their choice. Make sure to leave your heat or delete questions in the link below to be featured in future episodes.
For this heat or delete, they go, heat or delete, Kendrick won the rap battle against Drake.
Heat. I think, and And again, this is Thursday when we're recording. This hip hop scene is going so crazy. Every fucking day there's a new diss track. So if something else comes out, this changes my opinion. But for the time being, sitting here today, Kendrick has dropped Euphoria. That diss track, yes, it killed Drake. I'll be real, bro. I don't think anybody in their right mind ever thought that Drake could go lyrically up against Kendrick. I don't think that was ever a question. I think the real question was just like, is Kendrick ever going to respond? Because he's always so slow to respond. That was really it for me. But we knew it wasn't that Drake won. It was that Drake hit first right now, like to come back. I know Kendrick started the thing-ish, but like Drake kept adding more fuel to the fire. I think we all knew the minute Kendrick drops, he's probably going to win. And I listened to that shit, and he won. But also, I heard something today. Apparently, there's a 19-minute version that he hasn't released yet. So not only of the song, he continues.
19 minutes of the song.
19 minutes more. Yes. So it was
more.
I think total. I hope total. If there's 19 minutes more, we're talking about a 30-minute diss track. Which, by the way, I feel like it's a little much. Because at that point,
that man had a lot to say, bro.
But it's kind of obsessive. Like, it's like, dude, like 30 minutes, bro? Like, if I'm Drake, I'm leveraging that. Like, damn, I'm really in your head like that. You have to make 30 minutes? That's how I'd play it. But also...
No, but you gotta understand, that's so impressive, bro. Like, genuinely.
Oh, so talented. But one man you're rapping about for 30 minutes? Or 19. I'll just call it 19. I don't know if it's 19 more or 19 plus. But yeah, overall, Kendrick won, in my opinion. But obviously, Drake said there's more. Like, he has more ready. So I think this might keep going. Overall, I actually think the winners are everybody. I think Drake did good.
They're all doing great.
Yeah, I think Drake did well to hold his own.
Yeah.
Because his 2 diss tracks were good. We knew Drake, though, lyrically it's not going to be the best, but sonically, like, it sounds good. I'll replay Drake's more than I'm going to replay Kendrick's.
Yeah, for sure.
Kendrick's diss was hard. It was very
crazy,
good.
Bro.
I think they're going to keep going. I love how it's looking right now. Hip hop is amazing. But yeah, I don't think Drake can really top what he did. I think he could recover a little bit. But again, in my eyes, both of them have won because Drake showed he's willing to do it. And unlike J. Cole, he's willing to actually step into the fire, even though he doesn't need to, bro. This dude's the biggest artist in the world.
Yeah.
But he showed he could do it. And yeah, bro, I mean, Drake is always fun when he tries to, do these little disses. But
It's
Kendrick,
so fun when there's beef going around.
so fun, bro. We should do diss tracks. I have a video idea. I'll tell you about it after.
Oh no.
Anyway, all right. The second heat or delete. Somebody said, heat or delete, Arrowhead water is disgusting.
Heat. That shit is ass, bro. Like, I can't lie to you. I don't know what it is about it.
Come on, bro.
Compared to most water bottles, when you drink it, it's just not good.
I think that's a stereotype.
No,
I'll
it's
drink
not.
Arrowhead and you don't taste the difference.
It's not. You can, bro.
If it's cold, you can't.
You can taste the difference even more when it's cold.
What water are you drinking, bro? Because I feel like...
On a regular?
Yeah.
Costco water. Or Fries. Costco or Fries. Those are my 2 water brands.
I feel like the only people that could really say, like, Arrowhead's different is if you're drinking, like, Fiji water, bro.
No.
Or, like,
No.
some bougie water.
No. You could taste it. The PhD levels on it are definitely
PhD?
The pH levels.
Yeah, all right, and whatever you just said.
Hey, cut it. No, but the pH levels are definitely different on it. Because there are some waters, don't get me wrong, there are some waters that have different pH levels depending on, like, the hydration of it. Because there are some waters that are salty.
But isn't that good? Because sodium.
No.
Replenish. Wait,
well, no, I don't like sodium in my water.
Right?
I don't like
sodium dehydrates. So
sodium's good for not cramps. For not getting cramped up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I don't like I don't want to taste salt in my water, bro.
I guess, I don't know. I don't taste too much of a difference. The only time I taste a difference is when it's like sewery. But it definitely doesn't taste sewery. You know what I mean? Like when you like drink from a water fountain at school and it's like that weird taste. Oh, I forgot you went to a nice school. All right, let's just go to the next one.
Don't drink water from
Let's just go to the next one.
All right. This one's going to be very controversial. And you ready for this?
I think.
Heat or delete. LeBron will never win another ring.
You know how much I love LeBron.
My king.
You are my unfortunately, I'm gonna say Heat. I can't see LeBron winning another ring. My problem is this. I definitely don't think he's gonna do another Lakers. So
not with the Lakers.
I don't think if he's gonna win a ring, it's not gonna be with the Lakers.
Get the
anymore.
fuck out of there.
But the thing is, I can't remember how much longer he has with the contract. I think he has another year. But
4-year contract, he signed that back in 2019, I think.
No, but he extended for 2 years. So I think he only has one more year left.
When did he join the Lakers? 2019?
No, bro. It was like 20. Might have been 2018. I think 2017 or 2018.
2018. Signed with the Lakers.
2019. One of them. Regardless, yeah, 4 years.
2018 signed with the Lakers. 4-year contract.
Yeah, he has one more year. He signed 2-year extension, so he should be one more year because this was his year.
Damn.
But anyway, again, I don't see him winning another ring with the Lakers. If he decides to play somewhere else, maybe, depending on who he is around him. It's not that LeBron isn't good enough anymore. LeBron is still an incredible player, bro. But he can't do it alone.
I don't understand.
He can't do it alone anymore.
I just don't know why they disbanded the 2020 team. The 2020 team was doing great, bro.
They were good.
Their chemistry was great, too.
I'm not sure why they got rid of some of the pieces they did.
Like Alex, why the fuck would
Alex
you ever
Caruso?
get rid of Alex Caruso?
Alex Caruso was nice. KCP was nice too. He's on the Denver Nuggets right now.
Right? What are you doing?
He's a great defender. I don't know. I think it's because they had to move because they saw other teams making moves and they thought it would fit better. But overall, they haven't seen a real playoff run since. So it's like it's annoying to see because I love LeBron. I want him
needs to get fired as well.
Darvin Ham. Jesus Christ, bro. Darvin Ham is
bro. If he can have a fucking job, put me on the court, bro. I'll start writing the plays. Like genuinely,
bro,
at that point, I have the utmost confidence that I will do better as a fucking coach than Darvin Ham will.
I actually don't know. We're not going to disrespect an NBA.
We're going to fucking disrespect him. We're going to disrespect him. No, because genuinely it was stupid. No.
He made some bad decisions. Actually, he didn't make any decisions. But like
he doesn't make the decisions. That's the issue. He's not fucking coaching.
I don't know. Yeah, he has some problems. But overall, to answer the question, no, I don't see LeBron winning another ring. I think it's too late now. I want to see one more playoff run. That's it. One more playoff run.
I don't know if this was true or not, but I saw something about the Lakers trying to get Bronny on the Lakers.
Yeah,
to play with LeBron for a little while before he retires.
The whole goal for LeBron was to get Bronny in the NBA and play with the Sun and then retire. That was the goal. But the way Bronny's looking, he declared for the draft, but he's also looking to play in college still. So I think Bronny needs to develop in college.
He did. The draft? That's
I don't actually know, but
August.
Probably something like that. I don't think he's going to get drafted. He might just because politics in basketball, so he might get drafted. But
that makes sense.
He needs to develop a little more in college. But
bro,
the dude went through a cardiac arrest his first year. He needs to play a little more. But anyway, might not be a bad idea because he could develop in the NBA too.
It'd be fun.
So
it'd be fun to see.
It'd be
them
cool.
play together.
But anyway, LeBron is LeBron. I love him. I hope he wins another ring. But yeah, we'll see. But let's go ahead and go to our last segment, Heat Check.
Heat Check is an interactive segment where the boys look into the advice-seeking world, exploring real-life dilemmas submitted by our listeners on the internet. From relationship struggles to career problems to family issues, no topic is off-limits. They offer their take on the hottest questions, mixing in a dose of humor along the way. While you may think you have things in your life covered, a quick heat check never hurts. Make sure to leave your heat check questions in the link below to be featured in future episodes.
Okay, so for our first heat check, somebody asked us, how have you guys managed to stay so consistent despite the low views? What a fucking backhanded compliment.
Fuck you.
It was like someone be like, how'd you guys with your girl after being so ugly? Like, anyway, let me just read it.
Wait a minute.
But yeah, okay, let me start over. How have you guys managed to stay so consistent despite the low views? I tried to get into content creation and did it consistently for 6 months. The views kept growing and growing, but then completely died, and I haven't been able to reach that same success since. It discouraged me a ton, and I kind of just gave up. I did love making content, but it felt pointless. What do you guys think?
I mean, to be very fair with you, it's all about your discipline and how much motivation you have for it. But if you were so easy to give up,
you good?
If you were so easy to give up just because you lacked the same amount of views you used to get and things like that, then I'll give you the harsh truth. I don't really think you should be into content creation.
I think the problem with it is the people that get into it expecting or wanting the views. Like, here's the thing, bro. You can put yourself goals, and that's a great thing. But there's something in this industry that you have to realize, bro. There are ups and downs a lot.
But there's more downs than ups, to be very fair.
Especially at the start.
When you start.
Especially at the start. Bro, you are literally... The chances of you making it is not easy. There's so many. So you look at it and it's like, oh, yeah, I could do it too. Bro, a lot of these people that we see today worked for so many years with nobody watching them. Nobody. It's not something that comes overnight. So the thing is, he says he loves it. If you truly love it, you continue doing it because you love it.
Get back into it. Try it again. But don't expect anything. Don't expect anything for a while. Honestly, do it not expecting a reward.
That's it,
Do
bro.
not expect a single reward coming your way.
The question is, do you love what you're doing or do you love the views? If you love the views, you're going to hate content creation because I'm going to tell you, at the start, it's going to be tough. And bro, we're going through a point right now. We are getting the lowest views we've ever gotten. We're a year and a half into this. Is it discouraging? Yeah, of course, bro, because we put a lot of time into it. But I'll also say this, like, the one thing I'll say is when you quit and you're not doing content anymore, you're guaranteeing 0 views. But if you don't quit and you continue doing it, you're guaranteeing yourself the opportunity to get more views. And all I need is an opportunity. So for us, am I expecting us to have 1 million views next week? No. Am I expecting us to have 1 million views next year? I don't know, maybe, but even that, no. It doesn't matter when it's supposed to come. At the end of the day, we enjoy doing this. We love doing it. We're going to do it regardless of if there's 5 viewers or if there's 5 million viewers. So that's kind of the way it is because overall, I'll tell you something as well, just one more thing. The quality matters too, bro. Like, get into it, refine yourself. You're only doing it for 6 months. 6 months? Think about where we were when we were into it 6 months versus where we are now. Completely different. And I know...
So different.
So different. I was in California this weekend, and one of our people that watch our show, they were telling us, he was like, bro, your guys' quality has gotten super, super good. He's like, it's only a matter of time until somebody sees it. Because the quality matches up. So at the end of the day, bro, it is a luck thing. But like, you do the work you do, you enjoy what you like doing, and then it'll come. The fruits of your labor will show. But yeah, man, if you don't love it, don't do it.
Bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
What's the next one?
All right, for the next one, it's actually something with time related as well.
Okay.
This person goes, how do you manage your time effectively when you're a full-time student working a full-time job? I work 35 hours at my retail job and feel like I never have any time for anything other than school and work. I see others around me doing school, work, and other fun stuff, but I can't seem to find a balance. What should I do?
That's a good question. I think a lot of it depends on, one is obviously time management. You can say that about anything though, but what is time management? 2, I think your degree matters too. Some degrees you're going to look around and you're going to see people balancing all of it, but it's because their degree is kind of a joke. So it's easy to balance. If you're a doctor,
AKA
bro,
business.
I'll actually attest to
I'll
that.
admit it, like business.
Yeah, business is kind of a joke. Bro, if you're doing communications, I mean, come on, dog. So it depends on your degree. If you're a doctor, I don't think she's going to say the person has a lot of time, the doctor. But I think you got to figure out, because I worked 4 years during college. I worked the last 2 years full time, 35 hours a week as well. I think I'll be honest, I didn't really have a social life, but it's because I didn't mind it. Like I did what I wanted to do. So I would do work, I would do school, and then
you'd still find yourself with time.
You would. So it's like you have to find what you want to do with the time that you have left. Because again, saying you don't have any time just isn't true. Because you know there's a lot of people out there that are busier than you. And they still have time. It's about finding what you want to do with that time. So it's like, do you want to go out? Okay, you got to figure out when you can. And if that's fine, then you could go do that. But also, like, I don't think your school and your work obviously come first, and then everything else follows. So don't feel like, oh, I can't do what I want to do, so now I'm like kind of annoyed. there is going to be time. So you just got to find it. It's really just about finding where you can make those gaps and what you want to do. But figure out what you want to do with that time anyway.
No, that's true.
So,
yeah, I mean, you can't really.
It's not easy though.
It really isn't.
Not
It
easy.
isn't easy. It isn't easy to be able to make time, especially since you're a full-time student and you're also working 35 hours. I understand you want to have fun and everything like that, but to be honest with you, just put your head down for now, work, and then the fun will come later on its own, to be honest with you.
That's a great point.
And if you really do want to go out, then make time. Make time. It's really not hard to make time. Like, okay, let's say you want to go out over the weekend. Okay, get all your schoolwork done. Get it done as soon as possible so that if you're off during the weekend, there you go.
Yeah, it's a discipline thing. Like, you'll figure out once you start realizing there's so much time in the day. You don't realize it because you feel so busy. But when you think about it, think about how many times you're slugging around doing nothing. Think about how many times you're on your phone. Think about all those times and think about what you could be doing with that time. So I think that's
Think
just
about the
something
time
it
you
takes.
took to write this.
But keep writing to us, so we appreciate
Yeah, please.
That's a great use of time. But yeah, man, hope it goes well. It's not easy. Again, balancing both.
For sure not.
But all right, the last one. Somebody asks, a girl that I'm trying to talk to said that she ruins relationships and is scared of commitment because she doesn't know how to react when being treated nice. What should I do?
Leave. Leave. No. I'm not even joking when I say this. Get the fuck out of there. Get out of there so quick. Don't even bother with it. Don't waste your time. Don't nothing. I'm so sorry. You're cooked. This is done for. Like, this whole situation is done. Cooked, bro. Don't bother with it. I wouldn't bother with it. That's a waste of your time in general. Okay? Especially if she's saying she's afraid of commitment. And what would you say? Wait, hold on.
Afraid of commitment, and she ruins relationships because she's afraid of commitment.
You ruin relationships?
Because she's afraid of commitment.
No,
So
leave. She's gonna ruin you. She's not gonna. If she's able to admit that she's ruined relationships before because of how afraid she is of commitment.
Yeah.
Okay. And she doesn't know what to do or how to react when like someone treats her right.
That's a broken.
You
person.
gotta go. She's got to go to therapy, bro.
Yeah.
She's got to go to therapy.
That's problems. I guess the question is if you're willing to take on those problems. But let me save you some time. It's just not worth dealing with that stuff, bro. There's so many people out there. You don't need to deal with this. I'm telling you, don't. Bro. It is not your problem. So don't make it your problem.
I'm telling you, bro. Leave.
But was she bad though? Shut the fuck up. But anyway, that was it for the episode. Again, please leave more stories, all your questions, everything. All the links are in the description below, so we really appreciate it. But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed. Leave any comments that you have about anything we said. We love you guys. We will see you in the next episode. The Heatin' Up podcast is out.
Peace.